Hello and welcome to Science Monitor, your favorite weekly news program on science, technology, invention and innovation. I am Aishwarya Kapoor with you. In today's episode, we will talk about the 108th Indian Science Congress organized in Nagpur. A large number of scientists gathered in this 5-day mega event. We'll also tell you what is the 1 week, 1 lab program being run by CSIR. There'll be lots more science news, but let's begin with the headlines. The 5-day 108th Indian Science Congress concluded in Nagpur successfully. This annual meeting of scientists was organized in association with Nagpur University. Discussion on ways to make knowledge economy in Indian Science Congress. In the special session, heads of various scientific departments of the Government of India shared their views. 1 week, 1 lab campaign of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research launched. Union Minister for Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Dr. Jitendra Singh appreciated the research work of CSIR. And latest information around the world in the field of science and technology in our special segment, Science Express. And now the news in detail. Indian Science Congress, the biggest science event in the country, concluded on January 7. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated this 108th Indian Science Congress held in Nagpur. Organized under the theme Science and Technology for Sustainable Development with Women Empowerment, this 5-day event witnessed the spirit of New India along with traditional activities. A Science Monitor report on this mega event.
The 108th edition of the Indian Science Congress, the oldest and biggest celebration showcasing Indian science and its achievements, was organized at Rashtrasant Tugdoji Maharaj Nagpur University. This 5-day event was inaugurated on January 3, 2023 by the Honorable Prime Minister through video conferencing. Several dignitaries, including the Governor of Maharashtra, Shri Bhagat Singh Koshyari, Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, Union Minister for Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Dr. Jitendra Singh, and President of Indian Science Congress Association Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Saxena were present on the occasion. This time the theme of this mega meeting was Science and Technology for Sustainable Development with Women Empowerment. Prime Minister also observed the first session after the inauguration. Referring to Indian achievements in his address, Prime Minister highlighted the role of India's scientific power in the development process. He said that the results are phenomenal when the spirit of national service is infused with a passion for science.
अगले 25 वर्षों में भारत जिस ऊंचाई पर होगा, उसमें भारत की वैज्ञानिक शक्ति की भूमिका बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होगी। साइंस में पैशन के साथ जब देश की सेवा का संकल्प जुड़ जाता है, तो नतीजे भी अभूतपूर्व आते हैं। मुझे विश्वास है भारत की साइंटिफिक कम्युनिटी भारत को 21वीं सदी में वो मुकाम हासिल कराएगी जिसका वो हमेशा हकदार रहा है।
Various technical sessions were organized on various scientific topics with discussion on the issues of the role of science and technology in women empowerment. Various scientific experts from across the country participated in live talks and panel discussions during the 5-day event. Addressing the program, Dr. Jitendra Singh, Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, described the main theme as very apt and thoughtful. He added that the conference would deliberate on inclusive growth, circular economies, and sustainable goals. At the same time, He also addressed potential barriers to the advancement of women in science and technology.
The ultimate litmus test of any successful scientific endeavor is as to how much it contributes to the well-being of a common citizen, as to how much it contributes to the ease of living of a common citizen. Then I can say with a certain amount of confidence that the 108th Indian Science Congress being held in Nagpur will pave the way for India's ascent through 21st century to emerge as an evolved society, a model society among the comity of world nations.
During the event, parallel sessions were organized at various places in the Mahatma Jyotiba Phule Educational Complex of the university, such as Women's Science Congress, Farmers Science Congress, Children's Science Congress, Congress of Science, Society, and Science Communicators were prominently visible. Earlier, on the eve of the conference, Vigyan Jyoti program was organized. Dr. Vijayalakshmi Saxena, President ISCA, urged the students not to study science only as course material, but to include science in everyday life. Feature of the Indian Science Congress this year was the Children's Science Congress, which provided an opportunity for school students to harness their scientific creativity and knowledge through scientific experiments.
Science provides answers to challenging problems. Hence, science education is important for the development and growth of a nation. Scientific thinking involves curiosity, reasoning, and open-mindedness. The Science Congress is a platform for the young children to understand scientific principles and interact with scientists and develop a scientific attitude.
For the first time, a special Tribal Science Congress was also organized in the Indian Science Congress. The Congress endeavored to showcase the empowerment of women as well as provided a platform to showcase the indigenous pronunciation knowledge system and practice. The main attraction of the Indian Science Congress this year was the Pride of Indian Mega Expo, which showcased significant contributions of Indian science and technology. The Mega Expo showcased the achievements of government, corporate, public sector undertakings and academic R&D institutions, as well as the capabilities of other innovators, entrepreneurs from across the country. A large number of common people visited this exhibition and learned about the scientific development of the country through public dialogue. This Mahasammelan concluded on 7th of January with much enthusiasm and with the aim of creating new energy for the coming years.
Heads of various scientific departments of the Government of India attended the first plenary session during the 108th Indian Science Congress held in Nagpur. The session discussed ways to transform India into a strong knowledge economy. The scientists prepared a framework for this endeavor and discussed the challenges and opportunities ahead. A report from Science Monitor on this special session of the Indian Science Congress.
In the 108th Indian Science Congress held at Nagpur, the first plenary session was also organized on making India a knowledge-driven economy, along with the discussion on the opportunities and challenges of nation building on a scientific basis. The special session was attended by all heads of departments under the Ministry of Science and Technology, including the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India. Professor A.K. Sood, Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India, Secretary Department of Science and Technology, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, Director General of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary Ministry of Earth Sciences, and Dr. Alka Sharma, Senior Advisor, Department of Biotechnology, were the speakers during the session. The speakers presented an outline of the knowledge economy, and the future challenges and opportunities were discussed during the session. Principal Scientific Advisor Professor Ajay Sood said that India has emerged as the third largest startup ecosystem globally, which still needs a boost in sectors like media, entertainment, agriculture, energy, and cybersecurity.
There are many sectors where you will see the S&T progress. Quantum frontiers, as was mentioned by Honorable Prime Minister also, quantum mission is about to be launched under the leadership of Department of Science and Technology. Perhaps Dr. Chandrasekhar will touch upon it. We have advanced communication technologies, 5G and 6G, digital transformation, AR, VR, metaverse. All that will be part of our life in next 5 years. Clean energy revolution is happening. We have green hydrogen, we have battery technologies, many things. And the last one, which is my favorite, is the One Health mission, where we are bringing the human health, animal health, and the wildlife health together and addressing all the problems on one platform.
The knowledge-oriented economy is completely based on a scientific approach. Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Dr. S. Chandrasekhar said that science would play an important role in the transformation of India, and this transformation will happen through our laboratories. So, it is the responsibility of scientists to think about how relevant our science will be to meet the challenges of the future.
We need to again complete for sustainable research in our labs. We need the best quality students. Again, those have to come from the state universities. I'm sure again, many faculty sitting in this audience, including the vice chancellors. What are those reforms they are doing that they are going to supply the best input of students for my science programs, that my output of science is also as expected by the nation. So for a sustainable research, we also need sustainable students. A student who can sustain all the pressure and all the stress and survive in the lab as long as he can deliver the goods.
Emphasizing the need for sustainability in successful scientific solutions, CSIR Director General N. Kalaiselvi highlighted India's challenges in the next 7 years. Dr. Kalaiselvi outlined the opportunities in some of the key areas such as environment and climate change, energy and mobility, food and nutrition industry.
Coming to opportunities, you have Skill India program. You can strengthen your IP portfolio. Meaning is every patent should be valorized, every patent should be commercialized. Indigenous technologies and smart devices should be other opportunity. We have to go for increased customization. COVID really taught us number of lessons. All the existing technologies, we tried our level best to repurpose them. This is how customization should be done. And startups, I already told, we have to make it as an opportunity.
On this occasion, the Secretary of the Ministry of Earth Sciences also presented his views on strengthening the blue economy in the country. The whole world is facing challenges like climate change, ocean ecosystem, environment, health, and increasing need for food. Thus, there is a need to make life easier and strengthen the nation's economy, keeping in mind the above challenges. In this endeavor, science, technology, and innovation will play a crucial role.
We have a lot of living as well as non-living resources are available. We need to develop a technology. We need to understand the ocean better so that we can sustainably, environmental friendly utilize this. However, we need to have some of the challenges like develop a technology, and we need to sustainably utilize, and we need to eco-tourism and clean energy we have to be in place, and we need to protect our coastal and also the marine pollution and litter we have to regulate, and international cooperation and security, and finally we need to build a capacity in the ocean sciences.
So we at Department of Biotechnology aspire to drive eco-innovation by fostering biotech innovations and enterprises and strategically nurture and strengthen bioeconomy. So biomanufacturing is a new wave of manufacturing, and which is high-performance manufacturing for its versatility. This uses biological systems such as microbes, plant cells, and enzymes to produce commercially relevant products.
Dr. Alka Sharma, Advisor, Department of Biotechnology, emphasized on biomanufacturing that uses biological systems instead of fossil fuel-derived chemicals as the new wave of industrialization. This can keep atmospheric carbon in its stable form, thus paving a way that will make India the world's leading country in sustainability.
The 1 week, 1 lab campaign was launched by the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR. The objective of this campaign is to make the work and achievements of CSIR accessible to the general public and especially to the younger generation. Starting from January 6, the program will see 37 CSIR laboratories and institutes spread across the country showcasing their unique innovations and scientific achievements every week in a sequential manner. A Science Monitor report.
Council of Scientific and Industrial Research has contributed significantly in enriching Indian science over a long period of time. This is the reason why in the year 2023, the tagline CSIR Innovation Engine of India has been given. 1 week, 1 lab campaign has been started by CSIR with the aim of motivating the young generation of the country, showcasing its contribution and achievements and to foster enthusiasm of the innovators. Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh launched this campaign on 6th of January 2023 from New Delhi. On this occasion, Director General of CSIR, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, and heads of all laboratories and institutes were present. The Union Minister said that each of the 37 CSIR laboratories spread across the country is dedicated to its own specific area. 1 week, 1 lab campaign will provide them an opportunity to showcase their excellence. Dr. Jitendra Singh also released the logo of CSIR's 1 week, 1 lab campaign on the occasion.
जानकारी उपलब्ध करवाने के लिए 1 वीक 1 लैब ये हमने एक अभियान प्रारंभ किया है। हमारे पास 37 इस प्रकार के संस्थान हैं। प्रत्येक संस्थान एक सप्ताह देश भर में क्या क्या काम हो रहा है, किस किस के इस्तेमाल में आ सकता है, अगर कोई हमारे और क्योंकि हर इंस्टीट्यूट अलग अलग सेक्टर को डेडिकेटेड है। कोई रोड्स कंस्ट्रक्शन बिल्डिंग को है, कोई औषधियों के इजाद को है, कोई केमिकल को है, कोई एग्रीकल्चर को है, तो वो अपने अपने सेक्टर को भी उससे परिचित करवाए। और जो स्टार्टअप्स है, जो प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने जिस प्रकार स्टार्टअप मूवमेंट को बल दिया और 350 से बढ़कर के 80,000 तक पहुंच गए, उसमें बहुत भारी संख्या में स्टार्टअप्स का एक पोटेंशियल एग्रीकल्चर है या दूसरे एक ऐसे क्षेत्र हैं जहां पर अभी बहुत सारे युवाओं को उसकी जानकारी नहीं है। उसकी भी शोकेसिंग हो सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से, प्रदर्शनियों के माध्यम से, और साथ ही साथ क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया में इनका काम प्राथमिकता नहीं पाता, तो ये अपने माध्यम से अपने साधनों द्वारा इसको कर पाए, इस कल्पना को लेकर के आज ये इनिशिएटिव प्रारंभ किया गया है।
The 1 week, 1 lab campaign was launched with a workshop and exhibition on the theme Innovation and Sustainable Materials and Technology, organized by CSIR's Central Building Research Institute, CBRI, Roorkee. Dr. Jitendra Singh also inaugurated this program through the launch ceremony held in New Delhi. The week-long exhibition aims to promote net zero emission and zero waste. Programs such as Technology Challenge Hackathon, Industry and Startup Meet, Society Connect, Student Connect and Technology Demonstration will be organized during this period. On this occasion, Director General of CSIR, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi also highlighted the features and importance of the campaign.
It was meditated and thought about in a very, very deep dive discussion through thought process. Honorable Mantri ji came out with a kind of a very great idea of each CSIR laboratory will be celebrating 1 week wherein we will be showcasing all our technologies and we will be giving opportunities for the general public to come, visit, touch, talk and feel the real great feeling for science inside the laboratory and also in our outreach centers, wherein we will be having very, very exclusive programs for state ministries, line ministries, industry, MSME, startup, researchers, students and the general public.
With its 37 laboratories and institutes, CSIR has a wide network reaching almost every geographical region of the country. Under the 1 week, 1 lab campaign, each institute and laboratory of CSIR will showcase their unique innovations and technical achievements to the general public in their respective week. Through these exhibitions, the scientific and technological achievements of CSIR will reach the people. Not only this, due to the technical know-how provided by the exhibitions and interaction with scientists, this campaign will help young innovators, students, academia and industry to explore new opportunities through startup ventures.
And now let's take a look at some of the latest developments around the world related to science and technology in our special segment, Science Express.
At the beginning of the new year, the Union Minister for Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh, while talking to the journalists, informed the media about the Science Vision 2023. Dr. Jitendra Singh said that the dream of the country will come true in the year 2047, when India will be celebrating 100 years of independence. In this sense, 2023 marks the last 25 years of the country's 100-year journey of independence. He said that this year India would host G20 on international forums. In Amrit Kal, Jai Anusandhan has been added to the slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan. To make India a global hub of research and innovation, the country will have to work on many fronts simultaneously. The Union Minister said that the departments related to science and technology have already outlined their focus areas for 2023. These include goals such as the human spaceflight program Gaganyaan, increasing investment in vaccine improvement, launching missions on pathogenomics of millets, etc. The Defence Research and Development Organisation DRDO celebrated its 65th Foundation Day on 1st of January 2023. On this occasion, wreaths were offered to the statue of former President and Missile Man of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Many senior officers, including Secretary, Department of Defence Research and Development and Chairman DRDO, Dr. Samir Kamath, were present on the occasion. 2 books were released to mark the occasion, including articles on defence technologies and a dictionary on scientific and technical terminology. In addition to STOR's manuals and guidelines, the 3rd anniversary issue of the bi-monthly bulletin Insight and DRDO Technology Foresight. Now the technology vision of DRDO will be shared on the website so that defence industry and academia can plan their R&D activities accordingly. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Kamath congratulated all the personnel for achieving several major milestones in the past year.
That is all in today's edition of Science Monitor. Keep sending your feedback and suggestions through email. Our email ID is indiascience@vigyanprasar.gov.in. You can also write into us at Vigyan Prasar, A50, Sector 62, Noida 201309, Uttar Pradesh. So we'll take your leave now. See you again next week. Till then, stay safe and think scientifically. Bye for now.